Hey everybody, today we are going to be talking about the Carbon 13 and putting this together. Looks like it's going to be a fun little model. It comes from, the file comes from Lucky Toys 13 or Lucky 13 Toys, whatever it is. But if you'll remember, we had the Dummy 13, which was this guy. Kind of looks robotic, but he had a stand, he was poseable, there was all kinds of stuff you could do with him. And yeah, so that was that guy. This is the successor, or I would say the upgrade to it. So we'll talk about some of the differences here first. So if you're looking at this, first off, these pieces are printed differently. Like here's the chest piece, whereas on the dummy the chest piece was very hollow and it clipped on over a framework. Well, they removed most of the framework on this upgraded model, so you have some pieces that have balls in place, and balls and sockets, and it's really just, I don't want to say solid because it's obviously 3D printed, it's hollow, but they made it looks like more durable. There is a male and a female version of the models, which I thought was kind of cool. So let's get this guy put together and see how it looks and compare the two. I got this basic set of instructions here, so I'll set that off to the side. As you can see, a lot of the joints for this are just little pieces. They just clip. So we'll kind of sort real quick. We'll start with what I'm seeing first. So I got a little waist here. So this piece looks like that. So we'll go ahead and clip that one there. And then we'll get the pelvis and we'll clip that one there. Looks like that. Now this piece also has a notch in the center where you can put, it almost looks like a belt. It's got a 13 here. Now, and it would clip on right there like that, and you know, it looks kind of cool. I don't know if that's the route I'm going to go just yet, because for the stand I found a print has this piece that clips on from the back, so you could really only have one of these clipped in. So, like I said, I think this aesthetically looks a lot better there, but then you can't use the stand. So, yeah. So we'll kind of keep going. Two of these guys that look like this, and these will go, looks like into the socket here. One there. One there. It's kind of cool. Next, let's look at our arms. Legs. These are legs. When I printed this, I printed it all, you know, they have like the old one where you could print out on the rails and everything. So, all right, so I got a little bit better idea of what we got here. So, looks like these are the shoulder pieces. Gotcha. Perfecto. All right, so we need something that goes in there. So, looks like into the shoulders. We got this guy. Let me focus that for you. This guy here. And he will plug into, there's a square down in here that he'll plug into, so snap that in. All right, so once you get that pressed in there, so I'm going to show you what I messed up with this. So this will sit in there very tight, kind of like that. Because there'll be a recess here, so you want it to recess so that ball will fit in there. But you want to make sure your piece, that the piece you have has this little thing here. Because what that does is that allows it to fit in here, so it should go into the socket kind of like this, so that it'll slide all the way down. There we go, ish. You might need to turn this upside down on the edge of your table and kind of press in a little bit. That's what I had to do to get it to sit in there correctly. But once you do, it'll be in there. It'll give it a little snap, and it'll be in there like that, nice and good. Then you can take that guy and plug him into the shoulder. So it's kind of a cool model so far. Is that. Shoulders work good. All right, so I need the rest of the arm. Some of these pieces do look similar, so you just got to kind of look at them, make sure you're using the right ones. So next, we have this piece. And what this piece is this is going to go, this piece right here with the little, don't come back, is going to plug into the arm like that. So that you kind of got a hook-ish thing. Then, all right, there we go. So that way the curved side goes to you. So let's put the other side in. Now this is a good tight fit. The arm's poseable, it locks. This one, I think because I took it off and put it back on, I messed it up, so now it's kind of a limp arm. That's my bad. But next one I put together, I will know better. So we have our body set up there. And that is cool. Next, we're going to put together the pelvis, or let's put the head on, because we're right here. Might as well do the head. Why leave him the headless dude, so to speak? So next, we're going to get one of these. Now the nice thing is when you download this off of printables, it'll have, you know, the actual instructions with it, which is kind of neat. But sometimes it's good to see somebody kind of put something together. So where is this? So it'll be this one, and it looks like this flat piece. This is similar to the other pieces where it's a little bit like that. It looks like this flat piece goes, if the picture's right, in there, like that. Use a table again to kind of press to get that snap in. There we go. And that, once you snap it in there, it buries in there. Like, yeah, it's in there real good. Snap his head on. Voila, it's looking good. You can start to see as this is coming together, you know, the differences is this is more humanoid or human-like, and this one is more robotic. And like I said, I like this one because this is, I just guess, just better built. So, all right, so we have this guy. He is going to clip right here. All right, so we got these thighs and stuff. We got these legs. Let's see now, which way do these want to go? Oh, I guess they'll go that way. I think. Yeah, yep, okay. Which way do these thighs go? All right, so that meet towards the center. All right. So into these, we're going to plug these things. Focus on the right stuff. These just look like that. They got like one of those little slits in them so they can get in there and spin. So you take this, just push that guy in there. So it clips good. So to get that, clip this guy onto here. You can kind of get your thumb behind there if you move his hip bone out a little bit. And while we're there, might as well put the cover on. Cover goes like this. Boom. well, it's on there. Once these things are snapped on, so make sure you're happy with where it's going to be the first time, because man. But that's why we make these videos, so we can learn about that stuff as we're going along. Got that there. Yeah, because if I would have did these the other way, it's all right for now. Like I said, it's a test one. I want to see how it does and stuff like that. But, you know, just keep that in mind. You know, once you get these snapped on there, they are like on there. So I like that about the design. When you print with a filament like this, just make sure you got everything lined up correctly. So if I would have turned these around the other way, it's got a butt on them. Like I said, this arm, disappointed I did that wrong, but I think I probably still could have lived with it if I did it the other way, but still. Like I said, it's a test. For right now, we'll put this on here, just so you can kind of see that, because that's a big gap in the center. So there we go, we got that. So next, oh, we got the knees. So you'll have this section. This is your kneecap, basically. So you go. If you remember, like I said, on the dummy 13s, it's kind of sucked to put these together because you're always snapping these. And I really feel like they did a much better design this time around. It's like, yeah, just look at that. That's like nice. All right, let's do the next one. Oops. Picture's getting away. But yeah, the way this printed out, like I said, overall it's really solid, and I like this one. I may consider picking up the licensing to get this out into the world. So I got that. Then we need feet. Let's see what we got for feet. Ah, yes. Now I've got to determine which way the shoe goes. Not that way. Oh, be that way. Push this together. I love how it has the toes to bend. I think that's a great feature. I'll push. So you'll have one of these. You know, you're gonna have just a couple parts that are left. These ones will be these offset cockeyed ones. I usually put the higher side to the outside of the ankle. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's the way I did it on the last model, and that's what I'm doing on this model. And a lot of times, I'll put a dab of glue in there. You really shouldn't have to glue anything on here, but I found with these ankles, sometimes they don't snap in quite all the way. Sometimes once you do this and get them in there, you can kind of push down so that they're on. But yeah, sometimes I'll put a dab of glue in where they're into this foot part. So we got the feet, one, and foot two. And from what I'm understanding too, so a lot of the dummy 13 weapons and stuff you can go back and use them all on this. It's very interchangeable, at least as far as that. I'm not sure where the hands fall into it. There is a hand pack that you can download for this guy, which was cool. Oh, that snapped in really nice when I pressed on the table. But don't underestimate the power of the table. I said it's the fun print. So we got Fitch. There's Fitch. I'll give him some hugs. Get on there. All right. So there's his hands. So I printed this at 150%, which is what I also printed the dummy 13s at. because they're a little bit bigger that way. You can print them. The default is a little bit smaller, about the size of an old school G.I. Joe action figure, give or take. But so these at 150%, this is a little bit bigger than this, you know, but it's a lot more human-like, so to speak. Let me see if these katanas fit in there, because these are the katanas for the dummy. Yeah, they do. They fit in there pretty nice. A little loose. That one's tight. So, but yeah, so these katanas are from the dummy 13. Let's go ahead and we'll test out. I'm thinking about it. So put this here. We'll test out this guy. So I found this adapter that somebody had online for this, and it takes the place of this. So let's pop this out. Like I said, I like the look of that. I just wish they put something in here, whether they put a hole in this, like, you know, the old dummy the dummy 13, they put one here. There's also one up here, so you can put add-ons. But it also helped for, you know, oops, whoa, I broke that. I don't got a choice. Good old PLA. So that's why I'm mentioning PLA. So the body parts are PLA, and I did make the other pieces out of PETG, you know, which is what I did with the dummies, dummy 13s. I just carried over the carbon. So let me readjust the camera a little bit. So there we go. You can kind of get this here. Yeah. So yeah, that works pretty well. However you want to do that, you can stand this up, you can have this guy pose and do his thing. But yeah, folks, that's the Carbon 13. I think it's kind of a neat little model. You can download this. I'll put a link below on printables. It's a free download. There is licensing if you want to be able to sell these online. But yeah, so we can take this guy. Whoo, da-da-da, ninja time. But yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you folks later.